started. Let us get started. Let us get started. Whew, speak of it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Duradugo Precious. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you are welcome. Please join the family by subscribing, liking our videos, and sharing to your friends. So if you're already a subscriber, you're my real G, my real nigga, mine. So today I'm on here to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. So I'm going to be doing this in a very I want to sing for you people, but Mary's boy child Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. I know my voice, you know. So yeah, I'm on here to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Okay, Merry Christmas, yeah. So even in the midst, by this time, people are already like coming back. People are already like chopping their chicken. Like, in fact, by this, you say it's 24th. So hopefully this video is going up today by God's grace. Jesus help me. Yes. So as the Christmas is bubbling, as everything is happening, as we are eating our chicken, celebrating, family and friends coming around, everybody, the road is jam-packed in my side right now. Like everybody is trying to get home to family and friends and all of those things, yeah. In the midst of all these things, I just want us to have few things in mind to think on, to be conscious of, to have it on our sleeves. Like everywhere we go, we should be conscious of these things. First off is to be conscious of our environment. Guys, I want to quickly, before I start, share a passage of the Bible for you. Matthew, let me get my Bible. Just here. Okay, Matthew 24:20. Pray to God that you will not have to run away during the winter or on the Sabbath, for the trouble at that time will be far more terrible than any day has ever been from the beginning of the world to this very day. Like we all know that, yeah, we're in the end time as Christians. First off, this Christmas or during the time of Xmas, people tend to be less conscious of their spiritual life, their spiritual goal, what is happening around their environment. They tend to be less conscious. We are mostly carried away by the enjoyment, the family, the fun, the happiness, which is very okay, the fun, the happiness. But during this time that the end is near, like we should be conscious of the troubles, because now like as it has never been. If you have noticed, or if you have take cognizance of your environment, or if you are sensitive to your environment, you would know that things really have gone from bad to worse. The rate at which people die for no reason these days is very alarming. People just you wake up and you hear that this one is just oh, you just tripped and you just died. These things happened before now, but now it's as if the rate is really very high. So yeah, this is one thing I want us to be conscious of, that firstly, this is the end time and a lot of things are happening. And the devil tends to use this kind of periods when Christians are distracted to seep in, come and sap us, come and take us. So yeah, please let's be very conscious in the midst of the enjoyment. And second off, I would say, even in the midst of this cruise, let us please always, as much as you can, dear brethren, please avoid trouble. Trouble these days is easy to start. You see that, oh, I kept this thing here, and oh, you touched it, and before you know it, trouble has started. And before you know it, someone touch someone, just touch like this. The person is like, has left us. People like die so easily. Our lives are nothing. We are like the fading flowers. We are like the wind. We are here today and gone tomorrow. So please, in the midst of this, let's just be conscious of our environment, of where we go to, of what we eat. Really, yes, of what we eat. Very soon we'll start hearing stories of what happened. And you know the thing is, the news really carries social media, they carry a lot of violent stories, yeah. But it's not as much as what happens, beneath us or within us or around us. And there is one thing I want to also point out before, I end this video, before I go further, is that don't ever think it cannot happen to you. Yeah, it should even be my first point, but yeah, I thank God I remembered it. Don't ever think that it cannot happen to you, that these things don't happen to you, that you wake up every morning, go to work, everything is just good on your end. Don't ever think it cannot happen to you, that you still have everybody intact in your family. Don't ever think it cannot happen to you. I'm saying this not from a standpoint of you have faith. Faith, fine, it's okay that we have faith that these things will not happen to us, but I'm saying this by from a standpoint of you are thinking that, oh, you are more superior than the people that is happening to, or you are more important than the people it's happening to. It can happen to everybody, it can happen to anybody. Nobody is like above that. Surely it will come, but the confidence that we have is in Christ. So if you are speaking from the confidence of Christ, fine. But if you are just speaking like it can't happen to you and all of those things, please don't ever, it's for you, don't ever think that these troubles that are happening, these random unnecessary flimsy deaths cannot come to your doorstep. So to bring it out there that as we are celebrating the birth of Christ, let us not lose ourselves. And to wrap it all up, I've said we should just avoid trouble as much as we can. Somebody shall push you. Please just say thank you. This is when you need to say thank you and go. Because everything is a trap. Every single thing is a trap. Like this guy, the devil, he's not resting. Everything is a trap. So most importantly, above all these things, yeah, the most important and the only thing that can actually save us in times like this, brothers and sisters, is prayers. Prayers, being sensitive in the spirit to know when to or when not to know where to and where not to know what to say and what not to say, to know how it is to handle a situation if ever you are stuck up in at any point. So there is nothing that can save us as much as prayer. The Bible says we should watch and pray. This is the most important time to watch and to pray and to be sensitive to our spirit. Sometimes our spirit actually tells us not to do something, but because we want to please maybe our friends, our family, we tend to just shift it aside and do what we want to do. This is not the time for it. So yeah, as much as possible, please have fun, but please be conscious, stay out of trouble, and most importantly, please pray and be conscious, be at alert, be sensitive to your environment. I love you and I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I will see you again in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, share, like, and most importantly, please comment on my video. It gives me some kind of ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. This video was not super coordinated, but I love you guys and you guys know it. See you in my next video.